Okay, there goes. We'll try that. All right. This is just a different method. So you could still do the exact same thing with box method, but when you get really good at factoring, this is another nice method to use. It's just very efficient. So we're still going to start off multiplying the 3 times 4, which will give us 12. I'm still going to look at what are the factors of 12 that are going to add up to 7. So the factors of 12 that add up to 7 are 3 and 4. Okay, but instead of then taking the time to draw a box and put those in the middle, okay, we're just going to write this out long way. So we're going to start and we're going to put 3x squared, then plus 3x, because I'm taking the 3. This is what I would put in the middle of the box. The other number I would put in the middle of the box would be 4x, and then plus 4. Okay, so does everybody understand what I just did? That'd be the exact same numbers I would have put in the box for box method. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull out the greatest common factor of both sets. So I'm going to actually put in like a set of parentheses here and a set of parentheses here. And I'm going to say, okay, are there any common factors in this first part? 3x, right? So I'm going to pull out a 3x and see what I have left. So 3x times 3x squared, that would make this an x plus 1. Okay, then plus, is there anything I can pull out of the second set?
4.
I can pull out a 4, right? So I pull out a 4, and what do I have left here? X plus 1, which is the same. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just regroup this and say 3x plus 4. So I'm taking this 3x plus 4, and then the x plus 1. And I just factored it. Yeah, some people like this better, some people like box better. But the box is kind of there as just to help you. I mean, eventually, this is where you want to get to eventually. All right, let's try another one. All right, so 6a squared plus 17a plus 12. Okay, so I still check to see if there's anything I can pull out, which I can't. This is positive, so I'm still fine. So I'm going to take 6 times 12, which is 72. What are the factors of 72 that are going to add up to 17? 8 and 9, good. So I'm going to start by writing it all out. 6a squared, then my middle terms, plus 8a plus 9a plus 12. And then I'm going to group them. So group, group. And the greatest common factor here would be 2 and an a. So then I'm left with 3a plus 4. And then my greatest common factor of 9 and 12 would be 3. So then I'm left with 3a plus 3 times 4 would be 12. So here, this one is the same as this one. So I have 2a plus 3 and 3a plus 4 for my grouping. You like this one way better? Is that what you're saying? Yeah? I think it just depends on how your brain's wired, because some of you probably like the box because of the organization, and you know you can draw the box and you can pick out your factors. Some of you probably like this because your brain doesn't like the extra step of drawing the box, so you want something very quick. So it just kind of depends. All right, so no common factors that are going to go into 20, 27, and 8. So I'm going to go ahead and take negative 8 times 20, which is negative 160. And then I've got to come up with my factors. This one's kind of a funky one.
Okay, so we got 160.
What is 32 times 5? I think that might be it.
Yeah, it's 32 times 5.
32 times 5?
Both put 1 by 2 and then divide it by.
32 and negative 5.
Yeah, 32 and negative 5. Alright, so I'm going to set it up. 20k squared. Let's see, plus 32k minus 5k minus 8. Alright, let's see what happens with this grouping. So I can take out a 4. Is 4 the biggest? Alright, we might have to regroup this one. Let me see what happens here. So this would be 5k plus 8. And then what am I going to have to pull out over here to make it the same? I'm going to have to pull out a negative 1. Do you see it? Because I need this 5k plus 8 to be the same. So I'm going to need to pull out a negative 1 here so that I get a positive 5k plus 8. And so now I'm going to get 4k minus 1 and 5k plus 8. Okay, and if some of you guys are thinking in your brain, how do you know which one to put first and second? It really should work either way. I'll show you on my notes here. I don't know if you can see that. On my notes here, the 5k was first, and they were switched, and you get the exact same answer. So it should work.
Why are we doing these on
Because I don't have a PowerPoint made up.
Oh.
I just have notes to go over. All right, let's go ahead. I think I'm going to stop there.